got no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending. We got no plans.
This is your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. We're scared of change. We're frightened by the idea that we could wake up tomorrow and things might be different. We've tried to defeat the unpredictability of life in many ways. We created various religions so we could have our unchanging God and unchanging rules. And some religions went further by creating magic underwear and magic crackers and the such. But then shit still went down. So how do we explain that? Well, God got cranky. The dude who was tasked with keeping everything the same forever got bored or upset or looked the other way for just a second, and I'll be damned if shit didn't go haywire. Well, let's pray harder this time and strap our magic clothing, our robes and crosses, yarmulkes and underwear on tighter this time. Maybe God flipped out because McCod piece left some wiggle room. And what about those written in stone, unchanging holy rules? Well, it turns out there's a lot of ways to just look at them a little differently. You know, you squint a little bit, and God was all for your megachurch's decision to hate gay people and buy the pastor a Mercedes. See, what happened was that in that passage that says rich people can't get into heaven, God hit the wrong button, key on the heavenly typewriter. He hit an R instead of a B because he's got big fingers. God's got big fingers, and he meant to say bitch people can't get into heaven because God hates motherfucking bitches. But he's fine with the Mercedes. We also tried to fix this unpredictability problem in other ways, like suburbia. Just cut down the trees and the wild things and standardize the houses, the driveways, the basketball hoops, and the labradoodle poops. It will all be the same. Nothing will ever change. But of course things do change. People lose jobs, cars crash, teenagers get arrested for drugs, billionaires and politicians piss all over your future with a big old grin on their faces. And no matter how well you cut your grass or weed your garden or wash your car, the chaos always seeps back in. So now your garden looks impeccable, but your daughter's knocked up. When I was little, I used to love fireflies, aka lightning bugs, aka bedazzleasses, aka the strippers of the insect world. We used to run around as kids chasing the fireflies at night, and then we'd catch a bunch and we'd put them in a jar so that we could keep the magic, the beauty, forever. The following morning, the magic was all dead at the bottom of the jar. Life is change. The only way to embrace it, ironically, is to let it run wild, to let it go. But if that's too unpredictable for you, I have a tranquilizer gun in the trunk of my car. We could shoot it, gut it, and deep fry it for the holidays. That's been your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. My award-winning live comedy album, Chaos for the Weary, is completely free to download for a limited time. Just go to LeeCamp.net to get that link. All I ask is that you tell other people about it, tell them to check out the album. It's fucking free! And it has an intro by George Carlin's daughter, Kelly Carlin. Also, I will be performing live in New Orleans this week, at the end of this week, plus Los Angeles next week, and other places. Just go to LeeCamp.net/schedule for those details. Thanks a lot. Keep fighting.
No plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretend.